Welcome to Mukesh Manoharan Studio. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon before we proceed. Imagine, for a moment, stepping out of the bright, noisy, modern world and walking into a quiet, warm, deeply familiar space. The air is thick with the rich, earthy scent of ancient roots, dried barks, and crushed seeds. Today, we are embarking on a truly extraordinary journey through this very space. We are going to explore a fascinating, timeless concept that will completely change the way you look at the simple meals you eat every single day. We are going to discover how the ultimate, most powerful healing pharmacy is not housed in a sterile building down the street. It is, and always has been, sitting quietly right inside your own kitchen.
Food itself can be medicine. Let those words settle in your mind for a moment. This is not a new revelation. It is a profound, powerful, ancient truth that our grandparents and their ancestors knew intimately. In our modern, fast-paced society, we've become completely consumed by the pursuit of health through expensive detox regimes, fleeting diet fads, and incredibly complex wellness programs. We are constantly searching the horizon for the next big medical breakthrough, yet in doing so, we have forgotten the profound, magical healing properties that are resting patiently in the jars of our pantry.
We willingly pour our resources into brilliantly marketed, expensive supplements while turning a blind eye to the humble, traditional spice box. For far too long, we have looked at these colorful powders and seeds merely as culinary tricks, simple ways to add a little flavor or color to our evening meals. But beneath that simple surface lies a world of molecular wonder. Think about it. A deeply expensive bottle of synthetic supplements is often just attempting to replicate the incredible anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral properties that exist naturally within a single, inexpensive clove of garlic. Throughout our time together in this explainer, we will shift our gaze, transforming these ingredients from simple flavorings into vital, life-sustaining tools for daily preventative healthcare.
Our path today will guide us through a beautifully structured landscape of ancient wisdom. We will first establish the foundation of this kitchen pharmacy, then move on to meet the mighty immune defenders themselves. From there, we will uncover the delicate protectors of our digestion, witness the sheer magic of traditional herbal synergies, and finally learn how to bring this profound wisdom and balance into our daily practice.
Every great journey begins with a strong foundation, and to truly respect the power of the kitchen, we must first understand the battlefield within our own bodies. As we continue to unravel these ancient mysteries, if you are feeling a connection to this journey, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep exploring these wonders together. Before we reach into the spice jars, we have to recognize what we are actually fighting to protect. Immunity is your body's magnificent, fundamental defense system. It is the silent guardian that stands watch day and night, protecting your delicate internal world against invading bacteria, destructive viruses, subtle fungi, and harmful invisible toxins. Imagine a strong immune system as your personal, invisible biological shield. When this shield is forged strong, it fiercely fights off infections, calms the raging fires of internal inflammation, and acts as the critical barrier preventing chronic disease. It is not about waiting in fear until illness strikes. It is about actively, intentionally reinforcing that golden shield every single morning.
The strength of that biological shield does not come from a single magic pill. It is forged by the rhythm of your life. It relies on the deep pillars of nutritious, whole food, the restorative quiet of good sleep, the vitality of physical activity, the calm of stress management, pure hydration, and crucially, the fires of healthy digestion. Traditional Indian culinary wisdom naturally and effortlessly weaves these exact pillars together. It intentionally targets digestion and inflammation at a cellular level, creating a symphony of holistic wellness that hums through your veins.
Now let us step deeper into the sanctuary and meet the biological heroes of your pantry. These are the frontline defenders, holding molecular magic within their humble forms.
It is here that ancient, ancestral roots intertwine beautifully with modern science. Consider turmeric, the golden healer of the East. Deep within its vibrant yellow dust lies curcumin, an absolute powerhouse capable of silencing inflammation and standing as a fortress for immune support. Beside it sits ginger, a gnarled, humble root that provides deep, radiating warmth. Its hidden gingerols and shoggols actively rise up to relieve nausea and fiercely battle invading infections. And we cannot overlook the sheer power of garlic. When crushed, it releases allicin, transforming instantly into a highly effective natural antibiotic and a relentless antiviral guardian. Among these vibrant colors and pungent roots sits a quiet ruler, often referred to as the king of spices, black pepper. Within these tiny, dark, wrinkled pearls lies a potent compound called piperine. On its own, piperine is a master of the breath, expertly clearing mucus from the lungs and bringing a fiery improvement to digestion. It is a guardian of respiratory health. Yet, as we will soon see, this dark spice holds a hidden, almost magical key to unlocking the true potential of the others.
Let us also breathe in the sweet, intoxicating aromas of the more delicate spices. Feel the rough bark of cinnamon, an ancient spice incredibly brilliant at gently regulating the erratic waves of blood sugar while actively hunting down harmful bacteria. Beside it, the tiny, dark flower buds known as cloves. Cloves are vessels for eugenol, an incredibly dense and powerful medicinal compound. These sweet, highly aromatic treasures prove that even the smallest intervention, something as simple as resting a single clove against an aching tooth or a raw throat, can unleash extraordinarily powerful, numbing, and healing relief. And just as these small habits bring immense value, your small gesture of subscribing, liking, and sharing this channel helps us immensely as we continue our storytelling journey today.
Our journey now takes us downward, from the respiratory guardians into the very core of our being. We enter the realm of the digestion protectors.
It is a deeply fascinating, almost profound realization that the foundation of a mighty immune system is literally woven into the lining of your stomach. Modern science now echoes the ancient sages, revealing that a massive portion of our biological defense force is housed directly in the dark, warm pathways of our digestive tract. If your digestion is struggling, if that inner fire flickers and fades, your invisible shield shatters. This delicate balance makes the next group of spices not just helpful, but absolutely vital for survival.
Enter the gentle, earthy seeds of cumin, coriander, and fennel. These are not the fiery warriors, but rather the quiet, everyday protectors that tenderly maintain the delicate balance of your inner world. The deep, warm resonance of cumin works tirelessly to stoke the fires of your metabolism while powerfully drawing vital iron into your blood. Coriander sweeps through with a wonderful soothing, cooling effect, vigorously supporting your body's natural detoxification. And the sweet, anise-like seeds of fennel step in to rapidly calm and reduce the discomfort of bloating, leaving behind a fresh, clean breath. Together, they form a tranquil triad, ensuring your gut remains a fortress of health and your immune system stands uncompromised.
We have met the individual heroes, but the true masterpiece of this ancient pharmacy lies not in isolation, but in the brilliant alchemy of their union. We arrive at the magic of traditional herbal synergies.
Do you recall the quiet king of spices, the black pepper? Here is where its true superpower is revealed. Deep within the golden dust of turmeric, the healing curcumin is locked away, notoriously difficult for the human body to absorb on its own. It passes through us, its potential largely untouched. But when you introduce just a small pinch of black pepper, the piperine acts as a master key. The absorption of curcumin skyrockets, flooding the body with its golden anti-inflammatory light. It is a perfect molecular synergy formula that ancient healers intuitively mastered centuries before microscopes ever existed.
You can witness this brilliant alchemy come to life in the comforting ritual of preparing haldi milk, known to the modern world as golden milk. Imagine a quiet, cool evening. You gently warm a vessel of rich milk, slowly whisking in the vibrant golden turmeric until the liquid glows. And finally, you bless it with that crucial, tiny pinch of dark black pepper. This is no ordinary beverage. It is a legendary, time-honored immunity elixir, trusted for generations to seep into tired bones, reduce deep-seated bodily inflammation, and pull the mind down into deep, restorative healing sleep.
As we speak of legendary elixirs, we must bow to the queen of the herbal realm. No story of natural immunity is complete without the sacred leaves of Tulsi, the holy basil. Grown in the sunlit courtyards of millions of homes in India, this plant is deeply revered, standing at the very heart of Ayurvedic medicine. It is an incredibly powerful protector of respiratory health and possesses the rare ability to actively melt away the heavy, suffocating weight of mental stress. Its profound, life-protecting properties became a beacon of hope, causing a massive global awakening to its power during times of worldly sickness. And just as Tulsi guards the breath, your presence guards this channel. If this wisdom speaks to your soul, please remember to subscribe, like, and share.
When the skies darken and the seasonal winds bring the chill of illness, all these mighty defenders are called to unite in the brewing pot. You take the sacred Tulsi, the fiery ginger, the sharp pepper, the numbing cloves, and the sweet, warm bark of cinnamon,
As they simmer together in water, releasing their oils into the rising steam, they transform into kata. This dark, incredibly potent brew is the ultimate holistic armor, a traditional potion passed down through whispered generations for weathering the harshest of seasonal storms. It is the very essence of bringing every guardian into one warm, deeply comforting cup.
We have journeyed through the science, the spices, and the ancient potions, but knowledge alone is a heavy burden if not woven into the fabric of our lives. We must now turn toward wisdom, balance, and the gentle rhythm of daily practice.
The profound beauty of this ancient pharmacy is its simplicity. You do not need to seek out intensely complicated, expensive regimens to find health. True vitality is born from quiet consistency. It is the simple act of folding a bit of turmeric into your evening curries. It is the mindful ritual of sipping a hot cup of ginger tea as the morning begins. It is letting the pungent aroma of fresh garlic fill your kitchen as you cook, or adding the roasted earthiness of cumin to a cool glass of buttermilk. By simply and consistently embracing these beautifully spiced, comforting traditions, you effortlessly build an unbreakable, rock-solid foundation of lifelong health.
Yet in our pursuit of nature's power, we must never lose our profound respect for balance. These are potent forces. Natural remedies, as majestic as they are absolutely not emergency replacements for the acute care of modern medicine. They command respect. Taking them in blind excess can tip the scales into harm. Too much garlic, for example, can scorch the stomach with painful acidity. For those with underlying medical battles, or for women carrying the delicate gift of new life, caution and the wise counsel of physicians are paramount. This ancient philosophy is fundamentally about preventive, daily harmony, not the chaos of frantic self-medication. As we approach the end of our time together, I want to gently remind you once more to subscribe, like, and share to stay connected with Mukesh Manoharan Studio.
I want to leave you with a lingering thought as the echoes of our journey gently fade. Are you truly ready to embrace this natural wellness, to let it flow through your daily life like a quiet river? By reaching back into the past and grasping this traditional wisdom, you have the power to completely transform the very meaning of the food on your plate. The next time you stand before your pantry, gazing at those humble jars, ask yourself, are you merely seeking a momentary burst of flavor, or are you stepping into a profound ancient sanctuary, unlocking your body's very first line of defense? Thank you for sharing your time and your spirit on this deeply rewarding journey with me today. Keep learning, keep listening to the wisdom of the earth, and may you always walk in health and peace.